Hey guys, Mike Martinez. Excited today. Today I'm on my way to a quick start. And we talk a lot about, or I talk a lot about, our company's culture for teaching, for training people, for getting people with zero experience, getting them to a pro level as quickly as possible. And it's due to our culture of training, right? But here's what I'm on my way to a quick start now. Love this process. This is where we take new people and kind of acclimate them to the system and how to get started and things like that. But here's the point of this conversation. I'm a big reader, and I'm reading this book now, High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Brendan brought to mind this concept. He says there's three types of people. People that are, just struggling in life, right? Everything is going wrong. They're behind on their bills. They're just, they can't seem to get a headway, right? That's one group of people. Then there's people that are just barely making it, right? They're just barely making it, but they're comfortable enough not to struggle, not to, they don't want to push themselves out of that area. So that's the second realm of people. You might know people in either one of these that I've already mentioned. And then he talks about, in this other book, he talks about people who are living a charged life. Charged life means you're getting up in the morning, you're excited, you're getting up and you can feel this joy, this passion for living, right? And that comes from two basic things, guys. It comes from, number one, learning. If you are constantly working towards a goal, constantly learning new things, constantly challenging yourself, if you're living a life like that, you're going to see you're charged up, man. You are excited to get up and start moving even closer to your goal than you were yesterday, right? That's the key. The second thing that'll bring you a charged life is being able to sincerely help people, right? When you're out there and you're helping people, that's probably the greatest joy you can get, is to be able to help people. And I'll tell you guys, I'm fortunate enough to get up every morning and have that charged feeling, have that charged life feeling. And I gotta attribute a lot of it to my public adjusting business, because number one, I'm constantly, reading things, constantly challenging myself to get new skills, constantly seeing how I can up my game, how I can be a better leader, a better communicator, a better marketer, right? And in that process, I'm also helping people. So those two key elements to living a charged life, helping people and wanting to, and just pushing myself to the next level, just pushing myself to getting better, to picking up skills, to, it's just an incredible feeling, guys. And here's the point. I'm not telling you about my life so that you can envy my life. That's not what it's about. What it's about is your life and what you're doing. Where do you fit in those three categories? Are you the person that's struggling right now and just, you just seem like there's no way out, no light at the end of the tunnel? I'm telling you guys, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to just be there. You don't have to just sit there and suffer. You can move, right? Take it to the next level. Where is it? The first thing you got to do is get clear. What do I got to do to get clear? What do I got to do to get out of this situation? And here's what I'm going to tell you. Because the bottom line is, clarity is power. You need to understand, what is it that I want to get out of my life? And I can tell you guys, again, going back to those two things, challenging yourself, setting goals that are going to be a little bit beyond your scope of ability right now. Why? Because you need to be in that area where you're just a little bit out of the scope of what you are accomplishing now. That's what we call getting out of your comfort zone, right? If you're in your comfort zone and you're not succeeding, guess what? You need to be out of your comfort zone. You need to push. You need to expand. You need to grow. The way you do that is you find the right mentors and you start setting some new goals, and you get people to hold you accountable to becoming that person, to getting those new goals. When you do that, you're going to see it's a little uncomfortable. Yes, no doubt about it. But you're going to grow. And in that growth process, you're going to feel an incredible amount of charge. You're going to feel an incredible amount of joy. You're going to feel a new energy. That's what, that's how you want to get up every day, right? There's some people that say, hey, I've been in this job for 40 years. I'm just going to retire, and that's good. And you know what? That may be good for you. I want a little bit more out of life. I want to be an example to my kids. I want to be an example to other people so that they can grow, so that they can say, you know what? I want to live that charged life too. I want to expand. I want to become somebody that I know I can become, but I'm not at that point right now. That is the key. That is how you grow. That is how you advance. That is how you take it to the next level. And I'm telling you, those two key elements: growth, setting yourself an expansion plan, right? A plan where you're going to expand, and setting yourself to where you are helping people. I challenge you to try those two things and see if your life doesn't get energized, right? To go out there and help people, and go out there and expand, and see if you just don't, it just doesn't, ramp you up. It is going to. I'm telling you, it is going to. So I'm going to take you into like I said, I'm on my way to my quick start in the Cherry Hill office, Cherry Hill, New Jersey office. And I'll tell you guys again, my challenge to myself is to continue to grow. I'm challenging you to figure out a way to make that happen. I'm also challenging you to go out there and figure out how you can be of service to other people. The great teacher, and I'm not a religious guy, but I'm going to tell you, the great teacher said, service to many leads to greatness. So if you want to be great, start serving more people. Let's go into this quick start so you can take a look at what we're doing. Like you saw me walking through the door there, but we got some rock stars here, Mr. Howard Fried and Mr. Steve Wallback. There you go.
You're a friendly public adjuster.
Oh, man, I can't take this no more.
And I'm just as friendly, but if not,
What